Talk.
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
There we go. That's pretty cool, huh?
Hold it right there. State your business in Rivet City.
Oh, we wish to learn about your past, yeah.
Research, huh? I can't help you there. But you're free to ask around inside. Just don't start any trouble. We're the safest, most secure city in the wasteland. Nothing can get in here without our say-so. I don't exactly have time to worry about the history around here, now do I? I've got to worry about what's happening on it now.
All right.
Carry on, then.
Let's go on into the boat. No. This way.
Yes. I'm Gary. Gary Staley. If you ever get hungry, stop by Gary's Galley. Suit yourself.
This looks like a new theme park. If he wants to
I'll make
talk.
it quick. I'm on a tight schedule. I know a lot of places opened up when they got the hydroponics bay working, but that's hardly the start of it all, is it? Actually, Vera Weatherly might know more. She's always here and talking with folks, so if anyone's picked up a story or two, it'd be her.
All right.
Bye. Yes? Who are you? Got any psycho? I could really use a fix, but I'm broke. I run the chem shop, but I'm broke and can't buy chems. My wife, Cindy, she's always watching the inventory. If I take any, she'll lock me out. Huh? History? What history? There's no history here, man.
See you, Paulie.
Yeah, me too. Time to lock up. Tomorrow starts early.
Don't mind me.
Let's talk, Mei Wong.
Stay away from me. What do you want? Are you one of them?
One of who?
I suppose it doesn't matter if I tell you. I used to be a slave. I saw a slaver on this ship. His name is Sister. I'm afraid he's after me. That's easy to say. I just feel so helpless.
Hello.
So what do you know, kid?
What do you want? My mom is probably drunk, and my dad's dead. Is that good enough for you, asshole?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Hello. Yeah? What do you want? Oh, really? My husband ran off and got himself killed, and left me to raise his little brat. So don't you tell me how I should or shouldn't be.
She's a treat. Noodles? Don't mind if I do. Noodles. Squirrel on a steak. Some beer. Yeah, his name is Sister. It's like the boy named Sue, you know? Mr.
Hey.
Lopez. Hey, got some information for me?
Haven't run into you before. You probably wouldn't remember me anyway. I'm Mr. Lopez. Nobody does. I'm not very memorable. Don't worry, it won't be a problem for much longer.
Okay. Seems like I talked to Ted, didn't I?
I heard that the city council is debating putting railings on the flight deck.
Well, I hope they do something. Remember that child that fell off the deck last year?
Yeah, that was bad.
You must be new. I'm Seagrave. If you've got anything you want to unload, stop by my shop, Rivet City Supply. Well, I'm not open just now. He's totally strung out. It's going to kill him one of these days. Oh, I really wouldn't know. I mean, long as I can remember, she's just been here, soaking up all the repairs and attention we can give her. I grabbed a wrench and joined in the reconstruction pretty much first thing out of the womb, but I never really cared about the politics. Last feller I remember from back then was Mr. Pinkerton, and he must have left about a decade ago, after that spat with the science team. He used to have a storage shed in the broken-off bow of the ship. We always thought he was crazy for keeping stuff there. Might have kept a couple records down there, I guess. Careful, though. Ship's a bit treacherous down there in her belly. Oh, well, the old girl had seen a lot of damage, especially where the Mirelurks used to nest, and where the super mutants kept trying to get in. I guess the mutants and the Myers got so busy fighting each other, it gave us the time we needed to make this place ship-shape. Does that tell you what you need to know? Anyway, we're here in Rivet City, and she's in good hands now.
All right.
Oh, right. I sort of lose track of time talking about the old girl. See you later.
Let's see if we can find the secret stash of information.
Hey, I'm on duty. Make it quick. Oh, really? If someone took your stuff, go get it back. If they shoot at you, shoot back. Otherwise, I've got to see it for myself before I'm gonna do anything. Chief Harkness meets with Dr. Lee and Bannon to discuss security matters. It's a waste of a good Monday morning, if you ask me. They should just let Chief Harkness call the shots. She's some sort of genius. You know, one of those egghead scientist types. Her lab is in the stern end of the ship.
All right.
Later.
Yeah, check out the P-51. That's pretty cool. Huh? Let's see if we can get anything from down here. Nope, everything would be stealing. Constitution, Gettysburg Address, Monroe Doctrine. So, U.S. declaration of war in China. So this is the background to the Fallout story. Free whiskey. Everything else is, hello.
Quite an impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around. Abraham Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history. Ah, a fellow scholar, I see. Each of the documents in this room tells a small but important story about the history of the United States of America. Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection. In 1776, the Second Judgmental Congress got together and adopted a document drafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson himself. It was the day the United States of America earned its name and secured its place in history. This magnificent achievement took form in the Declaration of Independence. Oh, would you? It would mean so much to me and the Society's collection here. Excellent! You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine, you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you. You can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives. In the D.C. ruins, you'll find the National Archives, or what's left of it anyway. The building should contain the document in a protective glass case. Be careful. The place is swarming with super mutants. Here, let me pinpoint its location for you. It's funny now that you ask. I can tell you all about the Capitol, but I really haven't got any idea about Rivet City itself. I can't see how important it is compared to the Capitol's history, but maybe Bannon might know something. He's in the governing council, after all. Remember, treat the document with care. It's a fragile piece of our history.
So we need to find some of these council members, which we're probably in the wrong end of the boat for. There's nothing else to see here. And we want to find that broken off bow area that has the potential to where all the research crap. Not research, but the old man that started with the boat. So aft hangar, science lab. This is back where I thought they said the politicians met. It was up in the, yeah, here we go.
In that scientific center in the Capitol wasteland, I find your...
What do you need?
That was friendly.
Look, some of us are trying to get work done here. There have been enough disruptions recently. Anybody coming through here would have to talk to Dr. Lee. Why don't you go bother her about it?
She's a charmer.
She's certainly head and shoulders above most everyone else around here, though that's not saying much. Later.
Dr.
You
Zimmer?
there. What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire?
Oh, sure.
To the point. I like that. Well, as it turns out, I've misplaced some very sensitive property. You'll be searching for an android. Do you know what an android is? No, I imagine you don't. All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. Not in the Commonwealth. I'm talking about artificial persons that think and feel and do what we program them to. And occasionally, they get confused and wander off. Isn't it quite clear? You are to locate my android. He must have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now.